This is a tea leaf fortune card reading for the full moon that is coming up now in the end of March. It's a tricky full moon. It has some planetary alignments that make for challenging situations. But being a full moon, and given the planets that are involved in this, there is also potential for, I think, forward movement, for change, for finishing things off. So I've done a reading for each star sign. You'll see it's coming up now. Look where your timestamp is and then just go forward to that particular part in the video. I have basically just looked at the headline story for each star sign that this full moon will be bringing for you. Right, so let's start with Libra. Libra, the cards that you get is the Candle, the Archway, the Shield, the Diamond, and the Lily. So this is actually a really nice lineup. Your story says you will be shown the way. This full moon is going to light up the path ahead for you. If there's a tricky situation that you come up against, or something that's been bothering you for a while, I have the feeling for Librans that is the case. You have a situation that's been bothering you for a while, and this full moon is going to show you the way ahead. It's going to open up new opportunities, possibility, and paths. It also says you need to defend yourself. I think what it is saying is take the path of least resistance for you. Take the path you know is good for you and right for you and will do good by you. Don't try to people please. Just don't. Okay? I'm a Libran, so I know what I'm talking about here. You'll be receiving a gift or a precious gift, and spiritual love come into this as well. When I see a gift and spiritual love side by side, the message that comes through with that is Spirit is giving you something because you are loved by Spirit and you've been working hard and you've been doing good in your life. You really have been. So something comes into your life as a gift because of that. It can come in so many different forms. It's just going to depend on your own life story. Aquarius, your headline story with this full moon. The cards you get is V for victory, the purse, the chain, woman, and a carriage. That's interesting. Victory and some endeavor. So something you've been busy with reaches culmination. It reaches the point where you can say, I have achieved. I have gotten to where I've wanted to with this. Pay attention to your finances, it says. So with this full moon, I think you may be incurring a cost of some sort. So don't overspend before it. Maybe it's too late to be giving that advice, right? The chain says a chain of events that will affect your life. There's a dark-haired or skinned woman and a journey, either physical or mental, coming up. So with this full moon, you achieve culmination, you achieve a goal, you reach fulfillment with something. There is some kind of cost coming in, I think. Probably not unexpected though. Then a chain of events starts unrolling with this full moon. It sets the ball rolling on something where a woman with dark hair or dark skin is involved, and you end up going on some kind of journey, either physical or mental. So we'll have to see where that leads to, right? So Aries, your full moon includes the bull, the gavel, a man, a star, and a butterfly. So the bull says, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. The gavel says involvement with the law. Dealings or relationship with a man, guaranteed success, and a butterfly, a change for the better. So Aries, what I see here is you're involved in some kind of either a court case or a settlement or something that involves somebody official dealing with it, paperwork, an agreement that needs to be cemented or has been broken and needs to be fixed, whatever the case may be. There's a man involved, okay, but you are guaranteed success and things will change for the better once this is dealt with. This full moon is that final stamp on this story. Don't back down because you will succeed in this story and things will definitely change for the better. I get the feeling you're very tired of the story, whatever it may be, however big or small it's playing out in your life. It's time it ended. Stick to your guns right now because there is success ahead for you and there is change for the better. Cancer, your headline story involves the vase, the dolphin, lightning, scissors, and a tower. So the Vase says you have a secret admirer. So somebody is appreciating you just for being you, or appreciating and admiring what you do, but you definitely have a secret admirer. That can always make us fluff out our tail feathers a little, right? The Dolphin says finances gained usually from something you've done in the past. So some project you're involved in, something within your career, something like that is actually going to be delivering dividends for you on this full moon. That's also a typical full moon thing to happen. The Lightning says control your anger or you will be sorry. The Scissor says disappointment in some affair, but the Tower says solid foundations, success with effort. So you're going to, I think, want to lose your temper over some situation which has disappointed you. But the Tower says don't worry about the fact that it's disappointed you. You have very firm foundations to move forward with. Don't let whatever that person is or that situation is that's disappointed you end up causing you to lose your temper and perhaps be sorry. But sorry about that, guys. That's little Tiger who's still learning to keep quiet through videos. Right, Capricorn. So you get the Vulture, a younger man, a target, a skull, a hat, and a mountain road. So if we look at that, there's worry, there's depression, there's anxiety. There's a young man who's very goal-orientated. There's a secret. There's you that will be changing your roles from what you do at the moment. And the mountain road says you are on the road to success. So you're definitely worried about something, and it has to do with a man that is very goal-orientated. There is a secret perhaps that you're worried about him finding out. The best way to keep a secret is not to tell a living soul. That will always be my advice. The problem with secrets is we tell other people who then tell the people you don't want to know about your secrets, right? Sometimes secrets can hurt people and they're not worth letting them know. Other times it's a good idea to keep people's secrets because obviously they don't want the world to know about it. Whatever that secret is, that's between you and the secret, you need to work your way around that. Things are going to change. You're going to have a different role to play with this young, very goal-orientated man, and your worry and depression will then be over, and you are on the road to success. So try not to worry too much about this situation. Your interaction with this person is actually about to change. The role you have in their lives, the role they have in your lives is going to change with this full moon. Gemini, so your full moon has a teapot, a shark, a fly, a cane, a dragon, and an angel. So the teapot says there's a deep friendship with someone of the same sex. A shark says take care or their loss of material wealth. A fly says a period of ill health, depression. The cane says pay attention to your health. The dragon says beware of self-delusion. And the angel speaks about spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Right here I'm going to say, while I was recording this video, there was a major mix-up in the middle here with your guys' reading. And this is about the third time I've had to record it. That can only be happening because some part of this message is important to you guys, and I was perhaps not downloading it, translating it correctly. So let's see if this time it's the real time, okay? So the teapot says there's a good friend involved here, Gemini. There is loss of material wealth, I think, due to this good friend. You have a health issue which you are not paying attention to, which you're deluding yourself about. I can't help feeling that the friend and the money and the ill health are all connected. Ill health is always a manifestation of something underlying that is happening in our lives. You have spiritual guidance and you have protection from harm. So ultimately this is going to work out just fine because you have those in the spiritual realms that are really have got your back. That's why they made me record your reading so many times. Okay. I think you know the truth of the story. You know the truth of what is going on here. Go and have that health issue seen to. It's important. And deal with the money and the friend. Don't leave it any longer. This full moon is basically going to be a culmination of this. And you are going to be fine. You are being watched from higher realms. They do have your back. Like I said, they made me record this several times to get it exactly like they want it. I'm hoping it's right this time. Right, so Leo, for you there is good news coming with this full moon. That's always good to hear, isn't it? a path with money is waiting for you to find it, apparently, and then this full moon is probably going to light it up for you. The vine says seek out information that will help you. So it's there, it's available. That path to make money is there. Go looking for information about it. Go looking for it. You will find it under this full moon, especially if there's good news involved as well. Then you get the mule, which is someone who's extremely stubborn and unwilling to change, but the broom says a new home and a new attitude. So that situation is about to change. Leo, I can't help thinking that you may be the person that's a bit stubborn at the moment. We all are at some stage. Heavens, I've been accused of it more than once in my lifetime. So perhaps you are stubbornly sticking to something that you know is just no longer doing you any good. It could even be a way of thinking. It could be an attitude. It could be a way that you go about things. But this full moon is now going to show you that money path, and you'll get in with a new, fresh attitude, and maybe some of you even a new home as well. Pisces, so for you this full moon involves a younger woman, the dog card, the elephant card, the kite card, the key card, and the claw card. Interesting lineup this, because the younger woman says dealings with a younger woman, the dog says protection from a powerful friend, the elephant says a long journey, physical or mental, that will leave you much wiser at the end, the kite says a vacation, the key says successful outcome to your problems, and the claw says be careful, do not take risks. So I think some of you will physically be going on a journey with this full moon. That seems to be the case, especially seeing as a vacation involved. And sometimes just getting out of one's normal doing things every day, your rut, your little wheel that one goes round and round in, actually shows you the path to overcoming a problem. That clause says don't take risks, however. The tried and true and steady route is the way to overcome this problem. And you're about to get some kind of wisdom coming to you with this full moon that will help you overcome this problem as well. It seems to involve a younger woman for a lot of you. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it is a younger woman that's just involved somehow with you, even at work. That protection from a powerful friend. I think that person perhaps steps in some way and helps you through this. But just remember not to take any risks. Sagittarius, you have a dog far away, the wheel, the haystack, the tiger, and the rainbow. Nice. So the dog far away, a distant friend is thinking about you. When this card comes up, I often think that something is coming up in the not too distant future with this friend. They're thinking of calling you, they're thinking of visiting you, they're going to drop you a line, something which steers your life in a slightly different direction. Because the wheel says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. This person's going to play a role in that somehow. They're going to somehow either say to you, you're spinning your wheels, or they're not even going to know you're spinning your wheels, and they're going to say to you, why don't you try this or do this, or come visit me, whatever the case may be, but it changes the tack of your life. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. So I think whatever this is, it's a very fated thing coming in. This, whatever you're going to do that stops your wheels from spinning aimlessly, or what you feel is your wheels spinning aimlessly, something fated is going to be changing that. The tiger says doing something risky and taking a chance. And the rainbow says the most difficult part of a situation is over. So that's very interesting. So I think you're going to throw a bit of caution to the wind. And somehow that works out for you, given that you've got a rainbow at the end of it. Lucky you. Scorpio, you get the wreath, a bird perched, fire, horseshoe, and goldfish. The wreath says sorrow over a loss. Some of you, this is a loss, a genuine loss, something you don't have in your life anymore, something that is left. That often happens with full moons. Things leave our lives. But the bird says you're waiting for news, a package, or a letter. So something comes with whatever leaves. You are waiting for some kind of news where that is involved. The fire says strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Full moons are very good at that as well. They can really intensify our emotions. The horseshoe says good luck. And the goldfish says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So some of you could be getting an inheritance. It looks that way. Others of you could be paid out for something. That is what you're waiting for, and here it comes. There's good luck involved with this as well. So I think for a lot of you, that sorrow or loss can just be that you're feeling a bit tired and life has taken its toll of you. You're perhaps just feeling like you would like your youth back again. That's not unheard of. A lot of people are feeling like that at the moment. But that good luck and increase in material wealth that comes with this full moon, that is something to look forward to. And I think it comes with that news that you are waiting for. Taurus, your full moon starts with a broken ring, but then comes the rose, a bird flying, a fair woman, a spear, and a tent. Some interesting lineups, because the broken wing says parting of ways in either romance or business. So for Taurians, I don't think this is unexpected. Full moons are never really unexpected things, unless they're eclipses, and this ain't an eclipse. It is not. So this is something which has reached its culmination, and you're about to part ways with it. You've been fully aware of it. Romance is in the air. I think some of you are going to be leaving one relationship and you're going to be moving into another one fairly fast, and you are aware of this. News is on its way. It involves a fair woman, a light-haired woman, right? Heartache over what you no longer have. So those of you that are moving off from somebody, you are going to feel it. It's inevitable. But the 10 says it's a temporary situation. So that heartache is short-lived, I think, most likely because somebody new is moving into your life. By the looks of things, this is very much the case for those of you that have split up in relationships. Virgo, you get the grapes, the frying pan, the fan, the tankard, and a dog barking. So the grape says time to go out and have fun. Frying pan says trouble and accusations. The fan says romance, celebration, and a party. The tankard says celebration, fun, and enjoyment. And dog barking says advice from a friend. I think that advice to go out and have fun is because there has been trouble and accusations. And full moon can culminate things like that. It reaches its crescendo. But you know what? Go out, shift your focus from it, shift your attention from it, because by the looks of things, there's a party, there's celebration, there's fun, and there's good advice from a friend coming up for you. So whatever that thing was that caused trouble and accusations, it's going to blow over now. This full moon will finally finish it off, and you can go out and finally have some good fun. And perhaps even for some of you, some romance to be found while you're having that fun. Right, I hope that you enjoyed that reading. I would like to repeat again, if you would like a personal or private reading or that truly amazing soulmate reading, please contact me via the links in the description box below. Thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, and subscribing. Thank you very much.